this is America, which means we have to fight our way into the privileges that others take for granted. And we have to call to attention those things that prohibit us, that are barriers that keep us from feeling as part of the American mainstream. If you're a Muslim person and you've been demonized, or if you're an African American or Latino person and you've been made to feel marginal, or a Mexican and you've been made to feel demonized, then you got to insist, no, this is America and I am an American. And my people have fought for the ability of America to become as great as it is, and I'm not going to let anybody run me out. And as you make a decision about the future of America, think about not only the presidency, but the Supreme Court. What kind of person do you want putting people on that court that will reflect your values, your vision, your understanding of politics, and the future of this nation? Without that kind of consideration, you're voting blindly. But if you vote with a conscience and with consciousness about the consequences of that vote, then I think you're likely to make a better decision.
There are some cases to be made there. What I am saying is that by and large, much of the conservative crowing and political brouhaha around liberal attacks on free speech, on campuses or elsewhere, is really just a clever jujitsu to actually try to shut down liberal multiculturalism and inclusion agenda. Can people say whatever they want, whenever they want it, unpopular in any forum? Absolutely.
I think really, in some sense, that women candidates are facing the need to break through this barrier. Hillary Clinton herself has called it the glass ceiling. But the fact that there never has been a woman president is itself a barrier to women being taken seriously. It's been a long struggle to get somebody who's really in the arena in the way that Clinton has been. And so once that threshold is crossed, I think we'll see more women emerging.
Well, I had a number of students who were here tonight, and a number of them stood up and asked really intelligent questions, so I was just very impressed.
Definitely the part that I thought was most fascinating was the parallels we can draw between the history of 1872 and this current debate. It's not something that I had ever heard of, and it's striking to me that's not a conversation that we've had before, as if the parallels are so similar.
First debate's always really important, and it's the first time we'll see the two of them on the same stage. And we'll get to see the interaction and sparks or whatever happens.
I would argue that there's no other issue that's likely to affect millennials more than entitlement reform. Millennials are going to end up having to pay the bills of what the government is providing to older Americans today. That's an inescapable conclusion, and the problem gets worse on a compounded basis the less we do about it now.
So watch for the gaffe, watch for the moment that says something telling about one candidate or the other, and then pay attention to what they say.
A lot of people, millions of Americans are going to vote for somebody they don't like.
Hofstra has delivered an exciting array of events featuring experts from a variety of fields. Students have had unparalleled access to speakers such as Sally Kohn, Eugene Robinson, Stephen Hayes, and Michael Eric Dyson. To find out more about these events, you can go to hofstra.edu/debate. For Debate TV, I'm Melissa Cook.